Well, continuing on, today is Saturday, July 27th, 2019, and sure enough, I went up to my room and had a few moments of prayer and asked God for some guidance and opened my Bible right to 2 John. So I'm just going to read it. This is the message that I got. The elder to the elect lady and her children, whom I love in truth, and not only I, but also all who know the truth, because of the truth that abides in us and will be with us forever. Grace, mercy, and peace will be with us from God the Father and from Jesus Christ, the Father's Son, in truth and love. I rejoiced greatly to find some of your children walking in the truth, just as we were commanded by the Father. And now I ask you, dear lady, not as though I were writing you a new commandment, but the one we have had from the beginning, that we love one another. And this is love, that we walk according to his commandments. This is the commandment. Just as you have heard from the beginning, so that you should walk in it. For many deceivers have gone out into the world, those who do not confess the coming of Jesus Christ in the flesh. Such a one is the deceiver and the Antichrist. Watch yourselves so that you may not lose what we have worked for, but may win a full reward. Everyone who goes on ahead and does not abide in the teaching of Christ does not have God. Whoever abides in the teaching has both the Father and the Son. If anyone comes to you and does not bring this teaching, do not receive him into your house or give him any greeting, for whoever greets him takes part in his wicked works. Final greetings. Though I have much to write you, I would rather not use paper and ink. Instead, I hope to come to you and talk face to face, so that our joy may be complete. The children of your elect sister greet you. Now, I woke up this morning in tears. I just miss my kids more than I can explain to anyone. There aren't words. And in May, when I officially filed my custody papers, my ex retaliated against me and filed a PFA, which is protection from abuse. So it's been over 2 months that I have not been able to hug or kiss my kids or put my arms around them, tell them face to face I love them. We are connected only through social media, and I've been blocked and ignored, and I cry every day. Just without my kids, I am living in hell. I suffer the flames of purgatory day in and day out without my children. It's like someone took the air from my lungs, and I can't breathe. I suffocate in this sadness of this existence every single day. And wouldn't you know, the custody hearing happens to fall on September 11th. So that's a symbolic date for anyone who has been, studying and following the timeline of events. That's a day to look out for. I don't know, if anything, what will happen, but I'm pretty sure they're going to use that date for something. Something's going to go down, and that's the date of my court hearing. So this morning, in tears, I just sucked it up and I messaged my ex and I said, look, can we drop this stupid false thing? I said, you don't know what it's like for a mother to be away from her kids. There's so much going on, and he's one of the asleep, oblivious to anything going on in the world. I mean, like a nuke could be dropped in his front yard and it wouldn't even faze him. And I just have been threatened with all kinds of attacks by his lawyer on my mental status, my intelligence, and my faith as well. And, oh, you need psychiatric treatment and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wake up, look around, listen what's going on. And just, it's, it takes everything I have to wake up every day and try to have some hope anymore. And the only thing I want to do is protect my kids, be there, and do the things for them that a mother should be doing. Cooking meals, clothing, bathing, feeding, protecting, nurturing, healing, everything that I'm good at, everything I have done. And I am in no way, shape, or form some abusive, cruel mother that beats her children. It's just like in this community, the justice system, is so small-minded, closed-minded, and I'm like, can't you see what's going on here, that these are retaliatory attacks? And it's like I'm speaking to a group of kindergartners, and I'm trying to not be so judgmental. It's like, okay, well, this community is very small-minded. I have to have patience. I have to, try to show people, look, I'm not a crazy psychopath. I'm not an abusive, psycho, and I love my kids, and I was the one who raised them. I mean, I was there day in, day out, blood, sweat, and tears, no help from him. And I know what this is about, is, the kids are gone, the free handouts are gone. But yet I suffer, my kids are suffering. And it's like, I messaged today and I said, look, this isn't right. I said, do you get some kind of pleasure out of keeping a mother away from her children? And I said, I just want you to know that I cry every single day. And the most important thing is, and I said this to him, time. Now, we know that we are eternal, infinite beings. And once this life here ends, we go on. But the time we have here on earth is so short and so precious. I said, every day of being separated like this is a waste. It's a waste of time. So I'm hoping that I can get some kind of answer from him. And this is why I've been asking for prayer, because with everything going on in the world, the times that we are in right now, I can't even have a conversation with my kids to prepare them or teach them the word or do anything that would be my responsibility. So I'm at the point of just saying, screw it. I'll walk the 5 miles into town and I will go hug my kids, tell them I love them. And if I get thrown in jail, so be it. I'm like literally that close to doing it. And, oh, my left ear just started ringing. So, sorry for the venting. I'm just a suffering mother. What can I say? And I suffer because my kids hurt. And when my kids hurt, I take it on. I would rather bear anything, any pain to relieve them. Give it to me. I'll gladly take it, no hesitation, even death. So this message for me was saying, keep doing what I'm doing here and walk in the truth and preach the word. I do honestly 100% believe that Jesus is coming with the thousands upon thousands of angels to rescue us and to show himself in the flesh. I surely do believe that. If anyone knows anything about timelines and time-space theories and physics and past meets present meets future, it's very likely that those of ancient old times could very well manifest in the flesh, being in the times that we are in right now. And I don't care what happens, if they make this country a police state where, you can't even say the name Jesus without being incarcerated. I'm the type of loudmouth that's going to say, Jesus, 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 Jesus. And no one's going to shut me up. no one can ever take my faith, because faith is the only thing I've had in 42 years in this hell on planet Earth. So sorry for the rant. I'm just kind of sad today, and I wanted to share the messages. When I do get them, very much I write dates and times, and when the messages come, I jot it down so that if anyone is disputing anything with me or wants proof, hey, when did you receive that message? I always write in when I receive certain things. And so today, 2 John is where I was led to. And for any other mother out there who is suffering or separated from her children or has lost a child, as I have too, lost my first. He actually would have been 25 this month. And I have never gotten to meet him, but hopefully I will soon. And I named him Samuel many, many years ago. And so I love you all. I'm praying for everyone. And please pray for me that reunion and love and forgiveness and happiness can be found between me and my children. I appreciate all you guys and your videos and your updates and weather patterns and sharing the gospel, everything. I love you, love you, love you.